Hello everyone, welcome to LeetCode Weekly, where every week we cover a few LeetCode problems. Problem 75. Sort colors. We're given an array where each element is either 0 for red, 1 for white, and 2 for blue. Our task is to rearrange the array in place so that all reds come first, then all the whites, and then all the blues. But the key point here is that we cannot use the built-in sort. We have to rely on logic that moves the numbers around ourselves. This is a problem often known as a Dutch national flag problem. The key requirement is that it must operate in place, so we can't make another large array. And it must be done in one pass or close to it. And it must keep the order, zeros, then ones, then twos. The first thought that might come to mind is to count them and then rewrite the array. Something like counting how many zeros, ones, and twos there are, and then filling in the array with that many zeros, then that many ones, and then that many twos. But that won't really work. It uses two passes, one for counting and one for rewriting. It's still fine for time, but it ignores the constraints of the problem. So this is the better approach, the Dutch national flag approach. We're going to use 3 pointers. Low, which is the boundary where zeros should go, mid, which is the current index being checked, and high, the boundary where twos should go. And our aim is to organize the array into 3 sections, zeros, ones, and twos. So the logic will be this. If nums at index mid is equal to 0, we're going to swap it with the position at low, and move both low and mid forward. If nums at mid is equal to 1, it's already in the correct middle region, just move mid forward. And if nums at mid equals 2, we're going to swap it with the position at high and move high backwards. But we're not going to move mid here, because the swapped element might be a 0 or 1 and needs checking. This completes the sort in one pass using constant space. So for our solution, we're first going to create our 3 pointers. Low equals 0, mid equals 0, and high equals the length of our nums array minus 1. While mid is less than or equal to high, so until all of the elements have been handled, if nums at mid equals 0, nums low and nums mid are going to swap. And then we're going to increment low and mid. Else if nums at mid is already 1, all we need to do is increment mid, so mid plus equals 1. Else, so nums at mid equals 2, we are going to copy the code line from above, except we're going to swap mid and high for high and mid. And then we decrement minus 1. But we don't increment mid here because a new value needs to be checked. And that's our solution. It's pretty short. So let's run this. It's been accepted. If we submit. There we go. Thanks for tuning into LeetCode Weekly. If you enjoyed this video, then be sure to like and drop a comment down below. Thanks for watching.